We are finishing up the last couple of levels in this world, which is called Infinite Exit. And it is all about... It is all about using a paradox to exit the infinite Parabox. And then I don't know how to explain this, man. You actually finished this game a week ago? Yeah, it's very Hopper March, right? You finished this game a week ago. Wow, rural development. That's awesome. Prepare to melt your brain? Okay. Yeah, so how do I summarize what infinite exit means? It means like, okay, let's do a simpler example. This one? This one. It means like we have recursion within recursion, right? Wait, this is not what I wanted. What did I want? Here, this one. We've got recursion here, a parabox within itself. Normally, if you go out of the parabox, you just exit where the exit, when I exit to the outside the parabox, I come out the small one. But what happens if you were here? If there was no infinite box here, when I try to exit this parabox, I would come out to the right of here, which is also nothing because it's not fully within itself anymore. And I would exit into the void, or I would like push, if I try to push the parabox outside of itself, it would also exit into the void. But the void, there is no void because the infinite parabox is inside itself. I can't. The explanation is really bad. I'm sorry. I probably just confused you guys more. But yeah. No, here's how we can explain. Here, I can show this level as an example. You see how it's like black? The parabox is on its own edge. If I push the parabox out, it's now in the void. Now we're in the void. Here's the infinite parabox, that the infinity sign is in the void by default. But if the infinity sign box is inside itself, then you can be protected from the void. Okay. Anyways, I gotta regroup here. Figure out what the heck I'm doing. The bonus levels are always insane, yeah. Alright, what do we have? We have a regular blue box. We have a brown 3x3 parabox. We have a clone of that brown 3x3 parabox. And we have the infinite parabox of these two brown ones. And our objective is simply to get here while there's a box here. That doesn't seem too bad. That kind of doesn't seem too bad, but the problem here is the corners, right? We can't push any boxes through here because of the corners. So what can I do? All right, I think here's what we do. I think we first... I got it. I think I visualized the solution. We get the blue box inside the parabox. The actual parabox. Then we get the parabox inside itself. Oh no. Okay, I can't enter yet. And then we have to push this here. Right? And then we come in and we push this out to the left, which comes, we're pushing it outside of itself, which comes out the infinite parabox. And then now we push this down into here, boom. We've bypassed this corner thing with the box, easy. Okay, what do we have here? 4 boxes to fill, and then our exit is at the very end of this corner. So very similar. We've got 2 sets of clone, Parabox, infinite. Except the green one, the clone cannot be accessed. The brown one, the clone can be accessed. Okay. So we need nested Paraboxes. So this box will be probably the green infinite. This box will be the green regular. This box will be the brown infinite. This box will be the brown regular. Then where is the brown clone? The brown clone will be somewhere inside the green, I think. Okay. So let's get this in here. Let's get this in here. Wait, do I need that in there? Maybe I don't need that in there. Wait, yeah, I do. I do need that in there. Okay, I should have this here, not here. Because if I have it on this right wall, I can't get it back out because I can't get in here. But this eventually needs to go in there. So that's fine. That goes there. That goes there. That goes in there. Okay. And then I think this goes here. This goes inside itself. And we want to push this out the top side. So now we're here and we need to get the infinite box over there, while then getting this inside this, and then pushing to the right. Like, oh fuck. Oh, I'm a genius. We did it. But this was it was easier because it gave you this stepping stone. You were basically doing what you were doing in this level twice, within like nesting one of these things inside another level. Holy, what is going on here? All right, so we've got ourselves. There's a big Parabox on top of Patrick. There's a clone of that, and there's the infinite. The infinite is in the bottom right corner. We go in. Now we're in ourselves. All we gotta do is get here. What? What? What is happening? We can exit again by going out. Okay, so let's do this, and then we can access these blue boxes. Now the blue boxes are not on the edge. Now what do we do with those? You're dozing off and need to get to bed? Have a good one. Alright, Sovereign, have a good night. Yeah. Alright, so what exactly is the plan here? I need to be able to... Like, the idea is we need to transfer, right? No, wait, what's the problem here? Why am I able to push this to the right? It's because there's a cycle going on. I'm cycling this outside of my... I'm pushing this outside of myself, which is then coming outside the right portion of here. So I think we need to basically just get these two here as a cycle. And then once I do that, fuck. I need to make it so that I can no longer push to the right. Okay. So we just do one of these. We cycle here, and then we cycle this up, and then we rescue this, and then we go in. Okay, nice. Okay. Parabox, clone, infinite. And where do we need to go? We need to go here, and this is possessible. This wall is possessible. Then the bottom side wall. That's so like this. The other way around. What the? Eating it. Okay. Why can't I do this? Maybe it's maybe it was not the right. I was supposed to do this initially. Why? I'm pushing this. Wait, what? If I'm trying to go up, why am I not possessing this? Because what I'm doing is I'm pushing this. I gotta start over. What is happening? Okay, I'm trying to get it so... What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get it so that... Like this? Why doesn't that work? Why can't I possess this? Huh? Obviously, like, I need to have... Some combination of this will work. Okay, I got it. But now I'm stuck. Okay, so that worked. That allowed me to possess this. By moving up, I'm moving into the cloned version of this possessible wall, which then lets me possess the real version of the possessible wall, but I can only go into these. I need to be able to basically move back down. So this real possessible wall needs to be adjacent to real me. Which means like this? Fuck. So this is the one that worked, right? This is the one that worked. Why does this work? Because I'm trying to push this up, but I can't. What am I trying to do here? When I move up, what's the first priority? So for example, if it's like this, when I move up, the first priority is to push the clone box up 1 square. If the clone box cannot go up, then my second priority is to possess. And if I did this, what is the first priority is to come. If I did this, the first priority is to come out of my box. Does this do anything? No. Does that do anything? Not really. Oh, maybe. Okay. Okay, I know what we need to do. I need to do something like this. Yes. I need to do something like this. So this at the edge, while I go up this way, I should be trying to come out the infinite box, which is here, which will get this, and then after I become this, then I come out the real box this way. Woo! And then I go back through. Okay. Holy. That took a while. That level was confusing. Hi, Piggy Master. Hello, how are you? Are you a fan of Patrick's Parabox? Welcome to the channel. We are just finished the infinite exit level, and now we're entering the infinite enter level. Jeez. Infinite enter. Okay, so we've got a green Parabox and a clone of the green Parabox. If we enter this, then we exit, then we... What am I trying to do here? Then we push this into itself? Oh my lord, what the hell was that? Epsilon cause another paradox. Okay, what just happened? I pushed a Parabox within its own clone, right? Okay, so that's fine. That's not... I pushed a Parabox within its own clone. That's not a paradox itself. But there are now infinite number of these. Infinite number of these. So when I enter the little tiny little square, why is I entered like infinitesimally small space, which is epsilon, and the exit is at epsilon. Why is that a thing? Okay, so infinite exit is when you go to the border. Infinite exit is either when you push a Parabox outside of itself, or you exit the border of a Parabox when the Parabox is also at the border. Infinite enter is when the Parabox is at the edge of its own Parabox. A Parabox is within itself, but it's at the edge, and you enter it through that edge. That's infinite enter. Okay. Okay. And then we push this in here so that we cannot... Yes. So the difference here, if we don't push this box in, then we enter this green Parabox. There is a paradox going on here, but it's no longer at the edge. This Parabox is no longer at the edge of itself. So now you can just like infinitely cycle. You can cycle and it's not a paradox somehow. But if you have this at the edge and put the blue box underneath it so that it won't be pushed down and it'll stay at the edge, you infinite enter again into epsilon. This concept is weird. It's weirder than the other one, I think. Okay. So what's the deal here? Isn't this epsilon either way? I gotta push the box into epsilon. Oh man, you have to like know what epsilon looks like so that you know which entrance to go through. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay. What is going on? So we need to push these two in first to force this parabox to be at the edge of itself. Then enter. Okay. Simple enough. What's the difference here? The difference here is this, the one at the bottom is... Huh. The difference here is the one at the bottom is the clone and not the real one. That still works though. That same thing still works because the clone is always a copy of the real one. Or the real one is always a copy of the clone, however you want to look. Wow. Why are we walls? Okay, so I didn't learn math and English, so might be off with wording, but basically epsilon signifies a limit that approaches 0, I think. That does make sense because it's infinitesimally small. So I think we need there, then push this here so that we can enter it in on the edge, and then we get epsilon, and then we get this. Okay. I'm confused. I'm very confused. So if I can I put that there? And then I do the infinite. And then... What? Why do I... What? What is this? So after I enter epsilon, the exit's not here. The exit is back in the main room. So I have to, after I enter epsilon, I need to exit epsilon. How the... How are we supposed to do that? Okay. What? Oh? Whoa. Whoa, what happened there? I pushed I pushed two a recursive Parabox into Epsilon with me. And now I've got freaking recursive Epsilon. Kind of. What the... Oh my god. Okay, so what happens if I now go out? Still bad. How do... Okay, what? What are we trying to do now? Huh? Okay, how did I do that? How did I do that? If I enter the Parabox again, I will transport myself, because this is a clone. If I enter the Parabox again, I will transfer myself to where the real one is. And the real one is back in the original room. Holy. Okay. So basically you can escape Epsilon through a clone. Because Epsilon is not infinity, or the infinite void. Epsilon is not the void. Once you're in the void, you can't enter anything. You can't like you can only push things around. You can't enter anything. But Epsilon is still a playable area. There's an Epsilon. So if I enter this, I come here. If I enter this, I come here. I can go out the bottom. If I enter this, I come here, I can go out the top. If I enter this, I can go out the right, and then come around. Okay. We want to go there. Enter Epsilon, go out. Then we come here, push this outside of itself, make another Epsilon this way, come out. Okay. What Epsilon is that? That Epsilon is it's a different Parabox. Oh no, it's still Epsilon. Epsilon can have its own shape regardless of what method you used or what Parabox's recursion you used to get to Epsilon. Like, having this recursion versus this recursion getting to Epsilon, it all goes to the same place. Maybe. Okay. What are we doing? We are... Okay. I got it. Kind of. I think I got it. Maybe. No? The idea is to make an infinite Parabox. I don't know exactly how. But I think something like... Oh, okay. Something like this. Now we've got our Epsilon setup. The infinite Parabox within itself, recursion on the edge, and then we eat this destination box, the goal box, out of the corner through Epsilon. And then now what? And now I have to get inside Epsilon somehow. Oh, here. I can just enter Epsilon? Apparently I can just enter Epsilon. It's a little bit different from infinity. An infinity box, I can't just enter the infinity box by walking into it. The only way I can enter an yeah, you can never enter the infinity box. You can only exit the infinity box. But epsilon, apparently I can just enter. Just like any other ordinary parabox. Why is that? Because, why is that? Is it because it's smaller than I am? Whereas infinity would be like bigger than I am? I'm not sure that's correct. Okay. What is in here? Gotta get these 3 boxes into here, and then there's a teleport that will teleport us back to here. Teleport back to here, and then we go in this way, and we do the left one. There's 4 boxes here, but I only need 3? I can only access 3. With the way that this grid here is shaped, I can only access 3. The third one, the 4th one I can never get to, I think. Because now I can't push this out of this corner. I can't enter it from the right side anymore. Okay. We've got clone, we've got recursion, and we've got a clone. And I need to get into epsilon to get this box here. So I need to come in somehow, push this box here, and then enter epsilon from the right. Enter from the bottom, push it up, enter from the right, push it left, and then enter from the top. Enter epsilon from the bottom first. Enter epsilon from the bottom first. Okay, I can just do that. I can just do that. That's fine. And then now I need to enter epsilon from the right. And then now I need to enter epsilon from the top. Okay. Easy. All I need to do is get to epsilon. All I need to do is get to epsilon. So we just push this stuff out. This goes there. These 2 come out. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here. This blocks everything. We enter that, we enter epsilon. We're good. We just need to block. We basically just need to make a row of blocks here so that we cannot push this anywhere, and it forces us to enter on from the edge. We just need to get to epsilon, but we need to get to the left half of epsilon. We need to enter epsilon from the left. We cannot enter epsilon from the top or the bottom. If we enter from the right, we are stuck. So to enter epsilon from the left, I need a blocker here, and then I need this there. That's simple? Is that too simple? Oh no, because it's not too simple, because what will happen is this will like, if I try to go in here, it will eat this. This will get eaten by this. Or not. No, no, no. this will get eaten by this first. And then when I go in, this will get eaten by this. So we're almost there. We're almost there. I just need to utilize this piece. So I think this has to go there. And this has to go here. And then this. And then now, I believe, if I try to move to the right, first priority, push this box, but it's got a wall next to it, so that doesn't happen. Second priority is push this box to the right, but it can't, because this peg is blocking, which is blocked from here. Third priority is maybe eat this blue box into this square, which it can't because it's blocked by this. And then we enter epsilon as the third priority. Okay. We need 3 boxes, and I exit here. We've got recursion, clone, epsilon. Epsilon looks interesting. Epsilon has an exit back to the real world. What do we need to... Like, what's the point of going inside epsilon? Once we're inside epsilon, we can exit here. Or we need a third box. Okay, so I guess, like, the point is we need this box. We need this box to push this physical box outside of epsilon. So we need to enter epsilon from the top. Get it off the top edge first. Enter epsilon from the top. Then enter epsilon from the right. Enter epsilon from the right. Then enter epsilon from the bottom. Okay, fuck. I'm stuck. Wait, I'm totally stuck. Okay, once I get this here, I need to go out and move this off of that square. Yeah. And then we can enter this square to teleport back to the main world. Enter epsilon from the bottom. Push it out. Come out. Here. And now it came out of epsilon. Wait, how did that happen? Oh, it came out of epsilon and then we entered it. And then we're here again. Okay. Whew. What a mind fuck. Epsilon, just an empty 3x3. Got a clone and another clone and a possessible wall. Okay. We want to enter epsilon. What's the plan here? I think we need eventually epsilon to get here. Eventually epsilon will get here, and then we need to enter epsilon and then come out the bottom. How are we gonna get epsilon there? Even if we, okay, let's say we go into epsilon, go out the top, push it down here. Oh, and then we'll push it into here, and then we'll come this way. That could work. Okay, how do we enter epsilon? Enter epsilon. We need to... We need to have a blocker right there. And then we need to have... I need to move this over 1 square. I need to get this here first, then take it. It's now in position. We go here to enter epsilon, go out the upper side, push this. Holy fuck, what have I done? I've pushed epsilon within itself. Where is epsilon now? What the fuck? Where did epsilon go? I pushed epsilon within epsilon. So now there's recursive epsilon. And then if I push the recursive epsilon outside of itself, we go into the void. Okay, so before pushing epsilon in, I don't want to push epsilon within itself. I want to move this. And recover all of this stuff. Then move epsilon here. Then get this back into position to make epsilon enter epsilon again, and then go out the bottom side. Oh, okay. We've got infinity and epsilon in the same level. Recursion, clone, infinite, epsilon. There's a block inside epsilon. What a game. We can enter epsilon from the left, right, or bottom, but not from the top. There's a wall here. What? But is this centered? Oh wait, this might be centered. Yeah, this is centered. Okay, so we want to... Oh man, okay. So we push it outside of itself to get here. Then we push it inside of itself. Then we want to get this here, I think. And then we enter this to enter epsilon. Push this outside of epsilon. And then we are good. We are good. Too easy. Too easy. Okay. We need to get to epsilon. That's all we need to do. Somehow get to epsilon. In order to get to epsilon, we need to get 2. I think we need to get 2 blocks to go like here and here, and then... No, I guess this can... We need to get 2 blocks to go here and here, and then get this thing pushed to the top square and then enter epsilon. Okay, what the okay, oh man. So only, like, there's only 2 of them that I can get at the bottom. I don't know if that's... Okay, yes. We did it. We just have a column of blue boxes. This prevents us from eating any of... This prevents us from eating? What happened here? Okay, wait, what happened here? I'm pushing down on this. This cannot be pushed into this, but it can eat this. What the fuck happened there? Okay, no, I ate this. I ate this box. Wait, no, what? Why is it at the top? I feel like it should be at the bottom. I feel like it should end up here. I need to understand this. What? Okay. What? I think what I did was I ate by moving down. I had this space open here, which allows me to eat this box into my bottom mouth area. This box is now being eaten into here, while these two shift up. And this box is the same as this box. So what we've done is we've essentially transferred the box to the top of my body down to here while moving all of this stuff up. And now this open space becomes here. Now the top row is open. The top space is open. And if the top space is open on my body, then the top space of all of these become open. And then this becomes open, which allows me to then push in all one swift move. It eats this, opening the space at the top, and allows me to push this Parabox into the top space of this Parabox. That's the way I understand it. It seems unintuitive though. I feel like it would require multiple steps instead of one action. And then now we have like the setup for the epsilon, right? Because cannot push this and it's on the edge. We enter on the edge. We exit the epsilon to the top. Okay. Infinity and epsilon. We first want to... I don't know if we need to do these in a certain order. Whether we do infinity first or we do epsilon first. I guess we might have to do infinity first because I can't really do epsilon first. Epsilon needs to be... Epsilon has to be done on the bottom border. Like, I have to push this here. I think we do this first. Go outside infinity, push this into position, then go into epsilon, push this into position. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's a lot going on here. We've got this grid that we're in, a clone of, not a clone, but the itself, a parabox of itself, recursion here, infinite version here, epsilon here. And then just like, oh, what the fuck is this? A yellow parabox that contains the clone of the green box that we're in. Okay, and then there's also this opening here for some reason. An opening here. We need 4 boxes. We need all... Wait. We need maybe all 4 of these boxes. Maybe we can use... Well, we have 5 boxes. This yellow box is a box, and this box is a box. That's 2. This is 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, first thing first is we recover this box. This box is easiest to recover. Then, next, we recover the infinite box. That box is also easy to recover. Now we have these 2. Now we work on the... Okay, we can't recover this box. So we have to set up... Can I do this? No, that doesn't work. How do I transfer? I transfer this way. We transfer here, push this out. Okay, now we've recovered another box. That's the 4th box. Now we have 3, and now we just need to get epsilon. And that should be fairly simple. We just push this into itself, enter from... Oh no, we gotta enter from the bottom. We gotta enter from the bottom. Push this out. And then push this out. Okay. We did it. Whoa. Finished with infinite enter. Multi-infinite. So multi-infinite. We might have stumbled on that concept already. Where it's like you push the infinite box onto the edge of its own parabox, and then you exit the parabox. Hey Lucas, welcome back. What the hell am I seeing? You're seeing Patrick's Parabox. You've seen us play this game already, right? We're going even crazier now. We just finished the area called Infinite Enter, which is all to do with like Epsilon, this region called Epsilon that you can enter by, how do I explain? But now it's crazier, yes. So we can enter Epsilon by making a setup like this, where a recursive parabox is on the edge of its border in the center row or the center column. So here's the center row. So then when I try to enter it from the outside, or from a clone, from the outside of a clone, when I try to enter it, I will try to enter this square. But this square is also has a smaller version in the center of this square. And then this square has a smaller version of the center of this square. So I'm trying to enter into an infinitely recursively small square. I'm trying to enter this tile, this square, within 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 this square, to infinity, which causes a paradox, which then results in me entering this space called Epsilon. When you try to infinitely enter an infinitely small area, it teleports you to Epsilon, which allows me to get this box. And then when I try to exit into infinity, I exit the infinity box. That's infinite exit and infinite enter. Multi-infinite. Okay, yes, multi-infinite. So this is the blue box that we're in. This is a copy of the blue. This is the blue box within itself, which is the recursive blue box. This is the infinite blue box. So that because the recursive blue box is on the right edge, if we ever try to exit the right border, instead of going to the void, we would go out the infinite box. And so now we're here, and now we push the infinite box outside of its own box, and now we're in double infinite. Now there's a double infinite, and if the double infinite was also inside the regular box, then we could push the double infinite out, and maybe it would be triple infinite. I don't know, but yeah, we had undo. We get here. Oh god, there's the double infinite box. So we basically put both of these here, and then we exit the double infinite, right? There's nothing to the right edge of the recursive box, so then it falls back on the infinite box. But there's also nothing to the right of the infinite box, and it falls back on the double infinite box. So then I exit. When I try to exit into a paradox, it exits. Okay, so we do this, and then we push this box out, and then we push this box out, and we recover both of these boxes through the double infinite box. Okay, so I need to get to the double infinite box. First, we recover this. Then we recover this. How do I get this? And now we need to exit the right side of double infinite. Okay, and then get all of these. Oh, triple infinite. Oh, okay. So, triple infinite needs to go to the bottom. These all go on the border. Double infinite goes out first, then single infinite, then regular, then I go out. Triple infinite. A green parabox, and then this within itself. I need to go out. I need double infinite to go out, then single infinite, then I need to go out this way. Okay, so because we need this parabox because this edge square is only one square and there's not enough space. So I need to shove everything into this green parabox so that we can basically expand the width of this one thing. What's going on? Something's wrong. I need to expand the width of this one tile into like 5 tiles so I can do the same trick. But the problem here is that I have nothing to, there's nothing against this. When I try to push this down, this will push out into infinity. It'll push out into, is the deal. How do I... Okay, so we gotta use this tile. This tile is a tile which I can push stuff through while still being able to recover fully the green tile. So how do I want to do this? There has to be a specific order. I want to say that this is the order. And then we go here. Cycling. I'm trying to push. Okay, what happens when I try to push the green box outside of the blue box? It's taking the single, okay. It's taking the single, it doesn't really matter where this blue box is, but it will come out here, right? And then I will come out here. So I also need, basically what I need this on the edge, but not in the middle. I also need this on the edge, and then I need this on the edge. So now I have all of them on the bottom edge, and I try to push all of them out on the bottom edge at the same time, which gets the entire green parabox here. But now what? Oh, what the fuck? So now if I try to exit, now I'm on the border. I'm on the border, bottom border. If I try to exit, I try to exit out the regular parabox, this one, which then just comes out into this space because there's a space here. Okay. Triple infinite. We've got clone and regular. We need to get 5 boxes here. So This will be triple infinite, this will be double infinite, this will be single infinite, this will be regular, and this will be clone. And everything needs to be pushed out either the top side or the right side. So I think this should be fairly easy. We put triple infinite there. We want to push double infinite out from the top. So we need to get all of these at the top border, and now double infinite is there. And now we can... We need to push single infinite out the right side. How do I get... Okay, we use this clone to recover this. And push single and infinite out the right side. We use this. But then we use this clone. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I recover this now? Like, I need this to be on the right border in order to push this out, right? Otherwise, it pushes it out here. Let's say this is at the right border. I push this out. How do I recover this? Oh, I don't need to recover it. I just push it out the top. I don't need to recover it. Just push it out the top, and then I need to go out of itself. Okay, where the hell? Where the hell? Oh, the finish is there. Okay, so I push the clone outside of itself, and then we go here. Okay. The concept was correct. Holy double epsilon. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Okay, this goes here. We enter single epsilon. And then now within what is within single epsilon? There is a clone of my level. Within double epsilon, there's a clone of my level in a yellow box. Then triple epsilon. My goal is to enter triple epsilon from the top. So if I push that into there and then go in, I'm in double epsilon. Because I've pushed a clone of itself into epsilon, and then I entered an infinitesimally small space within epsilon, so now I'm in double epsilon. And now we can get these out, and we want to push the yellow block into double epsilon first so that it will go into this space, and then push this in, and now this, in double epsilon, there is a setup for another infinite enter, which will enter us into triple epsilon. This enters epsilon. Huh? Okay, so the exit is actually within epsilon. First epsilon. We can just stroll right in to double. Okay, we want to enter triple epsilon from the bottom. So we want to move this here. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. Okay, hold on. No, let's do this. Let's move this here, and then we can recover it from the bottom by entering single epsilon through the bottom. We enter double epsilon through the bottom. We push this out. We get a block. We get this block there, and then we move this here so we can enter single epsilon, double epsilon, triple epsilon. Push this there, exit, come back in. Oh, fuck. Oh no, something is wrong. I have messed up. I need to undo. I need to not put the yellow block in that early. I need to put the yellow block in at the end. So now we come here, we get this set up for triple epsilon, get that yellow block, and then come here first, get rid of that, then go in with the yellow block, and then we enter from the bottom with the epsilon entrance. There's quadruple epsilon now. Okay. What the fuck? Here's the exit. Here's the exit. What the hell are we doing? Dude. Oh my god. Okay, there are 5 clones of me. I don't understand. Yeah, there's 5 clones of me. What the fudge? What is happening here? What is happening here? Okay, how do I work backwards? How do I recover this piece? I can recover it by like eating it, kind of. But now what? Huh? I suppose... What the fuck? Okay, so what do I have set up here? I have... Okay, so I need this, and then eat this, and now I have, like, this going into single epsilon. And then this to go into double epsilon. Okay, I see. So now we set up a way to get into triple epsilon, which is that, and now we've set up a way to get into quadruple epsilon, which is this. And then now with everything in our stomach, we eat the exit cube, which will basically port him to epsilon, then to double epsilon, then the triple epsilon, then the quadruple epsilon, and then the 5x epsilon here, which then we can walk in and recover. Or not. We don't need to push that out. We'll just go in this way. Okay. Bruh. I thought 5 was enough. There's 9x epsilons. There's 9 epsilons here. Or 9 infinities. And then what is this? This is 10 infinities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 infinities comes out here. And then we get a bunch of epsilons. And then finally there's 10x epsilon, and that goes out there. This is silly. This is so silly. At least I will just instantly teleport to 10x infinities. And then we'll instantly teleport to 10x epsilon. And then go to the end. At least it doesn't take too long. Okay. we finished. Oh, we finished. That was the last one. We finished the regular game. Oh, look, it's zooming out. It's showing how deep we went. Infinite exit, infinite enter, multi-infinite wall, possess, player, cycle, flip. That's a cool finish. Open. Well, we haven't seen flip in a while. Transfer, clone, center, swap, reference. Well, I don't even know what reference is anymore. Eat. Maybe reference is recursion. Empty. Enter. No, enter is a recursion. Right. Intro. Reach the end. Bottom of the rabbit hole. Patrick's Parabox. Roll credits. Dude. Okay, but I heard that the base game is just a tutorial. Just like Baba Is You. RV Tekari, I think, is the creator of Baba Is You. I believe. Playtesting is cool. Very cool. Is there a way to speed this up? I want to know now what the end, like, what's after finishing the base game? Are there challenge, like, even harder challenge levels? Pinky Puzzle Games community. Steven's Sausage Roll. That game is cursed. The Witness. Are those like inspirations? I wonder if I can... Oh man, I wish I was paying attention. I wanted to see if Baba Is You was on there. Because this game came out after Baba Is You. Okay. And now this was the end. Oh no, no. Return to title. Now there is a new world. What is this? Congratulations on reaching the end. Thanks. Thank you for playing. Smiley face. Reception. So now there is a reception area. Whoa, challenge. Gallery, appendix. Holy. What is this? Whoa. What happened? We're no longer a Sokoban. Are these all the individual levels in a big open void? Return to hub. What is this? These are the regular levels. Intro, enter, empty, center, clone, transfer, player, possess, wall, or eat, reference, swap, open, flip, cycle, infinite, enter, infinite, exit, multi, infinite, and then challenge, gallery, appendix, priority, appendix, extrude, and inner push. Whoa. Okay. Sorry. Appendix. Intro. This is back to the very, very beginning. Challenge. Okay. We'll start on this next time then. I gotta go. Leo's coming home very soon. But this was a lot of fun. GG's, guys. So how many... Oh my. There's like 32, 30, like 40-ish challenge levels. And then here, gallery. Is this just like, this is a test version? It seems, right? Those are showing you prototypes. I almost like the ASCII levels. Here are a few images from the game's development. The initial sketch of the game idea, it would be a stealth puzzle game where you sneak inside of walls and blocks. A randomly generated test level. At this point, you could transfer between boxes but not enter or exit them. A test level of a box containing itself, which was an idea adapted from the game Soko Soko by Juner. Notes on the math for enter and exit animations. Wow. One of many edge case level testing levels, and also visualization of the structure of boxes. A sketch for recursive boxes rotated by 90 degrees. I decided not to implement them due to programming complexity. Wow. Unity. Screenshot from development live stream. A bug where drawing was not correctly clamped when a box entered itself, causing lag. Another amusing visual bug. What a puzzle looks like in the editor. A generated image of every box in the game. Cool. Puzzles in this area use graphics from early in development. Very cool. Okay. Appendix. There's a lot more here. Like another 30 levels or so. So I think it looks like we've got maybe 70-ish levels left to do here. We've solved 298. Okay, that's a good number. 70 levels left. Maybe a few more streams of this. I don't know how. I mean, if the challenge levels are super hard, it might take really long. But that's cool. I really like this game. This game impressed me. Oh, it says 298 out of 364. There's 66 levels left. Okay. Yeah, this game really impressed me and exceeded my expectations. 1 level per stream incoming, maybe, Los Vela. Okay, happy Friday. Have a great weekend, guys. I'm going to head out now. GG's. Bye-bye. See you guys on Monday for more Gwent and Patrick's Parabox. See ya. If you guys haven't seen yet, we do have 2 YouTube channels now for variety VODs. I have been like the Patrick's Parabox VODs, whatever variety game we're currently playing will always be available in the Twitch VODs. But maybe like 2 or 3 variety games ago might not be there anymore. I will slowly but surely upload all the stuff to my Variety VODs channel for safekeeping. Alright. Good night, guys. Is there anybody we want to host? I think Huge Riot is playing Gwent.